movies and had lunch in a quiet cafe. When I mentioned France, he'd quietly kept scrolling on his phone, not even looking up. I suppose I should have realized what that meant, but I thought perhaps he was just tired. He's been distant all year, and it seems he's spent more time in New York and LA than here with me. I always assumed he was preoccupied with advancing his career. Over the last few months, my show has gained a large online following, but it's floundering in the all-important ratings. Doug hasn't said anything to lift my spirits. Not one surprise to say he misses spending time with me. Now he's ending us by text message. I read his next message, blinking back the tears. You and I both know it was always a starter marriage, H. You're getting divorce papers at the office today. Always a starter marriage? I feel the walls closing in on me, like inside a car wash, the pressure building in my head. We grew apart, but not once did I feel this was a trial marriage. I thought he was my one and only. But what about Doug? Is there someone else, or has he simply fallen out of love? I close my eyes and the room starts to spin. 10 years. A husband, a cat, and a sarcastic parrot. The beautiful house we built in Burnaby. We'd even talked about starting a family once our careers slowed down. I feel like I'm standing at the top of a canyon, and everything I'd worked for this last decade is falling away from me, spiraling down into deep, dark crevices out of my reach. Everything is gone. I open my eyes again and find everyone at the table staring at me, looking perplexed. I inhale deeply, put down the phone, then exhale, and attempt to put into words what I'm feeling. I'd always been honest with this crew. My marriage is over. I don't want to talk about it. I need to put my energy elsewhere. We're going to write the best finale we can and pray we're picked up for a 5th season. I'll be in my office if anyone needs me, but... I push back my chair and stand up. Give me a half hour to process this, guys. Okay? I feel Jill reach out and touch my arm, trying to console me, I assume, but I pick up my pace. I just want to be alone. As I make my way down the corridor to my office, I hear my phone ping. I'd been late for dinner the last few nights, in part because of how ridiculous Vancouver traffic gets in the middle of December, but mostly because I'd been trying to get this finale right. Doug was planning to fly in from New York and arrive back home in Burnaby at 7. So I'd asked Siri to remind me to make it home this time. I woke up my phone and read the notification. Reminders. Birthday dinner with Doug tonight, 8 p.m. Don't be late. Happy birthday to me. Oh no. It's too late. I get it now. Jill had been trying to keep me away from my office. Red and yellow streamers hanging from the doorframe attack my reddened face, getting tangled in my long hair. I try to brush them aside, but several rip. Before I can pull them out of my tresses, the TV cast, crew, directors, and producers begin singing Happy Birthday to me. 30 happy 30th balloons in a rainbow of colors fill the room, and our executive producer Stan is holding a big round chocolate cake with Flirty and 30 Hannah scrawled across the top in pink. Behind him, at the top of a pile of paperwork on my desk, I can see a large manila envelope addressed to Hannah Storm. Doug's envelope. Doug's divorce papers. I want to run and hide. This has to be the most awkward moment ever in the history of my existence. Except maybe for that one time I raced up on stage to get an Emmy Award with the bottom of my glamorous, shimmery black skirt accidentally tucked into the top. Even with all that tucking going on, I still managed to trip up the stairs. Happy birthday, dear Hannah! The group encircles me, urging me to blow out the candles. Jill comes up beside me with an odd expression on her face, one that only I can decipher. She pulls half of a red streamer off my shoulder. Then, as everyone else continues singing, she whispers in my left ear. Your husband wants a divorce, and all we got you was a cake with 30 fucking candles on it. Thank God for old friends like Jill, for making me chuckle when I believe all I can ever do again is cry. I sigh and close my eyes. I don't know what to wish for. At 30, I'm practically ancient by Hollywood standards, and I have to start all over again. My marriage is over.